It's a writing challenge. First celebration today on the Right Focus. First celebration? Yep, it happened today. I was suddenly there at the end when I expected 2,000 more words, another whole chapter. But the story didn't need 2,000 more words. I will be going into book 2 in this trilogy, so the rough shape is finished. 3,600 words today. Yesterday's musing did more than I realized. I take all that blame back that I assigned to words spoken by Flannery O'Connor. The rough shape manuscript was projected for 33,000 words. The actual count is 33,480 words. For the draft, 502 words. Of course I'm celebrating. After losing all of yesterday and knowing I was close, I focused on the rough shape today and finished it. Yes, finished it. 3,600 words, which is what I should have written Friday, Saturday, and today. 2 days ahead of plan. The draft is nearly 1,000 words beyond where I expected it to be when I started looking ahead 1 week ago. I'll be able to totally focus on the draft, revisions, and corrections for the next 3 days. I may make my original May 5 publication date after all. That's most excellent. That trip is still in the way. I still need to write the book description, called a blurb. I have a couple of sentences, but I certainly need a bit more than that. I'm in the final week that I originally projected. In looking at this week, I have the usual errands and commitments, along with an unexpected luncheon on Thursday, with the trip still occurring on Friday. I may hold the last of the revisions for the trip. I can revise in the car and 30 minutes here and there. Holding those, however, will mean a long correction session. So I should try to revise and correct as much as possible before packing and the luncheon on Thursday. Then I can let my creative muse and critical editor rest a bit before returning, finishing corrections, and publishing. Publication may be on Monday, May 6th. 1 day off deadline is not as bad as 3 or 5 days off deadline, and certainly not as bad as 7 months off the deadline, which happened last year, and which also put another book off its deadline for 5 months and knocked 2 others completely out of the plan. The end of April and the last day of this series is 2 days away. Check back for the celebratory publication blog on the first Wednesday in May. Promo plans for To Wield the Wind? I won't do any, not until all 3 novellas are published. Then I'll get the ads for Wield Wind as well as do a special promotional trailer. When all 3 books are out, I'll run 10 straight days of promos on Facebook and other social media sites. I may change my mind by the time I get the other 2 books written. I still haven't decided if I should do a bundle of the 3 books. I might wait on that until I have another trilogy gearing up for the Fey-marked world. I have ideas. No lesson, but we don't need one, do we? Today, before I started my 3,600 words, I paid heed to Chinua Achebe. If you don't like someone's story, write your own. So I wrote my own and finished the first look at it today. I ended with Octavia Butler. I think this is her second one. Forget inspiration. Habit is more dependable. Oh, that is so true. Thanks for listening to The Right Focus, a podcast for writers at all levels, hosted by M.A. Lee, with assistance from Remy Black and Edie Runs, all from Writers Inc. books. Our focus is productivity, process, craft, and tools. Show notes for this and other episodes can be found on therightfocus.blogspot.com. Write to us at winkbooks@aol.com. Our podcast episodes are running short this month, but usually they last as long as it takes to fix a quick dinner, drive a short commute, or take a brisk walk. Daily in April, we're bookcasting. Write a book in a month by Remy Black, 2 in the trilogy Inspiration for Writers, copyright 2020. Take lessons from today's episode and write on.